Hi everyone. My name is Jerry Wise, and today's video I'd like to talk about narcissistic parents and how they create abandonment and create abandonment issues. One way to kind of understand abandonment issues when we're adults is to recognize how we might trade self for a relationship. And that's a symptom of abandonment issues. In other words, I stop being me just to connect and have attachment with you. And we can fear getting attached to someone and avoid getting attached because we have abandonment issues. We don't want to be abandoned. And then we can have chronic separation anxiety that kind of goes on and on and on as a result of being abandoned growing up so many times that you just can't count on anyone to be there, or to love you, or to accept you, or to just care about you. It's always going to be a rejection of some kind, eventually. So, how do narcissistic parents create this kind of abandonment issues and fear and anxiety within us? Narcissistic parents, every interaction they have is abandonment. Whenever a narcissist is interacting with other people, there's an abandonment layer to it because they do not have the capacity to connect or to be truly intimate. They can mirror it, they can pretend it, but they can't really do it. And oftentimes, again, every interaction you have, abandonment will be a part of it. As we know, it could be rage, rejection. They could even be sidling up to you to try to butter you up. But when someone's buttering me up, that's abandonment. They're not dealing with me and dealing with them. They're dealing with a game, and that has an abandonment component to it. Secondly, narcissists and narcissistic parents are rejectors, not acceptors. They are always out to reject because they can't accept you because that will create difficulties with shame within them. And they can't handle that, so they must be superior, they must be in control, and so they will not accept you, they will reject you because they cannot accept other people just the way they are. They're not okay with that, and they can't, given their internal wiring. Narcissistic parents are leavers. They leave. They may be intrusive, but intrusiveness is paradoxical leaving. That's not a healthy relationship. This is a healthy relationship. That's not a healthy relationship. This is. And so narcissistic parents will enmesh or reject and push you way far away. And so, again, those types of dynamics are paradoxically fall into the leaving category. When someone's being intrusive emotionally or in life, even as a recovering codependent, I realize this. If someone's codependent on me, they are paradoxically leaving me because they're not bringing their self and accepting myself. What they're doing is they're coming to get approval so they can be okay. That's leaving me. That's not being a part of me. I'm not shaming codependence. I am a recovering codependent. I just understand how those dynamics work. And that if we can understand things in those ways, again, we can see the importance of that having a self-differentiated relationship, which I talk about in the program I listed below, Family Differentiation, Your New Road to Self. I hope you'll check that out, and I hope you will join me. And I teach about all of these things and paradoxical ways the systems work, relationship systems, and you will find yourself having much more leverage over your own recovery and leverage over your own feelings and how you interact with other people. Fourthly, narcissistic parents are distancers, not connectors. And again, they either distance this way or distance that way. But they can't just be connecting while being themselves. And that really is kind of a definition of self-differentiation. connecting while being yourself. They are not capable of doing that. And in fact, if you think about someone who is pursuing me and being intrusive, that's a leaving again, as I mentioned. That is a part of the leaving that happens. If someone's trying to pursue me, that's problematic because it's not a genuine connection. It's an emotional process immaturity, and that's not a real relationship. I want to also mention that when someone is intrusive, and just like with the golden child, let's say the golden child, because a lot of people go, oh, well, the narcissistic parent, they just love the golden child. They did everything for them. No, that's still the narcissistic parent leaving the golden child. Now, they get the favors. I understand all that. And the scapegoat doesn't get the favors. They get lots of crap. The golden child gets all the wonderful things. But whenever you need to play a role, there's a leaving or distancing involved because a role is not real. It has favors to it, I understand that, but it's not like the parent and the golden child have this genuine, loving, healthy relationship. That's not what's happening. Not in the families that I've worked with. They don't have that healthy relationship. It is more transactional, and the narcissistic parent is seeking something from the golden child, and the golden child is seeking something in an intrusive way from the parent. That's not healthy relationships. And in fact, it often leaves both empty, but they ignore that because of their own emotional needs. So what can we do? If we have experienced abandonment, what have we taken into our adulthood? How do we abandon ourselves? And I think that's a very important notion to think about self-abandonment. Are you a chronic self-abandoner? Because narcissistic parents are chronic abandoners. Did we internalize that and now we abandon ourselves time and time again? That can be reversed. The bad news is we do it. The good news, it can be reversed. Secondly, how much have you been programmed to distance or leave? Do you find yourself being a distancer, a leaver, emotionally? And again, codependents are not connectors. They are arm lengthers. We keep everyone at arm's length. And often that's because of abandonment issues and abandonment fears. But arm's length is still a leaving. I'm pushing you over there. I can't be close to you. Now, I may talk close. I may say, oh, I love you. I may say all kinds of things like that. But I can't really do that in an intimate way with people as a codependent or someone who has been abandoned growing up. Here's a question I want you to hold to remember. Ask, if I stopped abandoning myself, what would be the downsides? I always like looking at the downsides because the upsides are never going to convince you to change. Because I can say, people say, oh, I've got all this shame, I don't know what to do with it. Well, how would you feel if you didn't have that shame? Oh, they would just tell me all the wonderful things that would be if they didn't have that shame. But that's not motivating them enough to let go of it. But if you look at the downsides of letting go of the shame, you then can begin to move that process differently. And again, I talk much more about it in the program. I want to thank you for watching today. Please subscribe, please comment, and please like this video. Have a great day, and be wise.